Yeah, an electron starting from rest. Okay, so the first case or first thing that they have given u is equal to 0 has a velocity that increases linearly with the time, uh, that is v is equal to kt. So how the velocity changes with time? As k into t, where k is the constant, right? Where k is equal to 2 meter per second square. It's a value of acceleration. So then distance travel in first 3 seconds will be. So as we find the velocity from displacement, see, we know that we write this as a dx by dt, right? Then if we want to find out the displacement, so we'll simply write dx is equal to what? Must be uh, v dt. That is, yeah, no, it's v dt. The reverse process, which is known as the integration. You might have learned in mathematics. So get the total displacement. So integration of dx, which will gives us integration of v dt, right? So I'll put the formula here. So the total displacement x is equal to what? Integration dx, and the time limit that they have mentioned in first 3 seconds. So the limits of integration should be 0 to 3 v dt, right? And now you have the value of v, which is kt. You can substitute that. So integration of kt dt. I've just substituted the value of v, value of yeah, v, and 0 to, these are the limits. So k is a constant that you can take outside the integration, and the integration of t dt will be t square by 2, and finally you can write its integration as k t square by 2 with the limits 0 to 3. So if you substitute the upper limit and lower limit, that by usual calculation of integration, you can find the final answer by using upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit going to be 0 because t is the multiplier. So the answer will be k into 3 square by 2. Fine. So this is equal to 9k by 2. Or what is the value of k? K is also 2. So you can again resubstitute this value. So 9 into 2 by 2. So which simply gives us 9 meter. Just note it down. Note it down. Have you gone through such a vast mathematics and physics before that? Means integration, derivatives. Have you gone through this, or you are doing it for the first time? Means uh, you are not aware about in that much detail for the mathematical calculation, right? So maths must be strong for getting a higher marks in physics. So whenever you are doing a physics as a master subject, you have to do all other subjects equally, uh, especially maths. Okay. Can I continue with the next slide? So these are the theory based, that is memory based questions. You can give me your answers. A little bit calculations are also there. So displacement function is given. So to find out the absolute. increasing magnitude of acceleration. One second. Uh, Mathematics is there. Displacement of body. One second. S is equal to, it is proportional to cube of the time elapsed. So I can write S is equal to kt cube, where k is a constant. So if we take its double derivative, that is ds upon dt, will give me 3 kt square, and this is what the velocity, but we need an acceleration. So acceleration will be dv by dt, and it will be 6 kt. Yeah, it increases with time. So option A is the right. Correct. What about the next sixth one? No, it's by speedometer, instantaneous velocity. Uh, have you seen your bike speedometer? Are you Speedometer is nothing but the dashboard which indicates the speed in front of the driver. So whenever you are watching the speed in the dashboard or that meter, so you will get the idea by how much speed we are traveling. Okay, so speedometer is the right place for this. So continue. Just write both the questions. You can try. Yeah, use your logics, or you may have some